Hi guys, happy Thursday. Today is my rest day, so I wanted to take the afternoon to make a nice nutritious meal before my long run tomorrow. Um, I'm going to make some Greek meatballs, or my version of Greek meatballs, and we'll have it with lemon garlic potatoes, and then I'll also make a Greek salad, minus the feta because I don't have any feta, and I'm going to make a coleslaw salad the Greek way. The reason for all the Greek is because my fiance is Greek and he loves Greek food. So this is for him. So welcome and thank you for joining me. So I'm going to start with, we have the ground beef. This is 1.3 pounds of ground beef. And this is 85% lean. I prefer leaner than this, but it's fine. It's what they had. Next, I'm just going to dice up some red onion, and this is a full red onion. This is the first time that I'm actually dicing the onions. I've made this recipe before where I just chop up my onions like this, but I realized today that I actually forgot that every single time I make it, I feel like the onions are too big. So that's why I am going to dice them today. Next, I'm going to add, so what we have here is we have about 2 tablespoons of mint, which I already chopped. We have 1 tablespoon of dill, and then 2 cloves of garlic. I'm not going to use all of this because I want to use that for something else. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I don't know, like a teaspoon of oregano. And I'm going to add some parsley. I don't have fresh parsley, so I just add the dried ones. And then this is a blend of salt, pepper, and more garlic. And I'm going to add, I don't know. I always add too much salt to my food. I'm going to add maybe half a tablespoon. And then I'm just going to mix everything in. I can use my hand at this stage, but I don't feel like it. Okay, and then I'm going to add 1 egg. And half a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay. You just want to mix everything in real nice. Okay, then I'm just going to cover this with some plastic and pop it in the fridge. Okay, so the next part of the recipe is the potatoes. And in order for the potatoes to come out nice and tasty, I'm going to make a dressing to cook the potatoes in. So I'm going to start by juicing 2 whole lemons. Okay, so we have the juice of 2 lemons. Okay, the juice of 2 lemons, and we need about 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. Then we're going to add the garlic. About 3, 4, 5 cloves of garlic. And then about a tablespoon of oregano. I don't know, like a teaspoon or so. Half a teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. So this is actually English mustard, but close enough. 2 tablespoons, which I'm not going to measure. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to mix it up nicely. I would usually just put it in a bottle and shake it, but I don't have a bottle. Okay, and there you have it, a nice garlicky, lemony sauce for the potatoes. It smells good, nice and fresh. Okay, and then lastly, I am going to just peel 2 large potatoes. Okay, and now lastly, the potatoes have been peeled, they've been rinsed, and I'm just going to cut them into wedges. And now the potatoes have been sliced nicely. I'm just going to add just a little bit of salt. And I'm going to add some pepper. Okay, and then I'm going to add this nice juice. And then I'm going to add another 1/3 cup of water. And then I'm going to cover this with foil and stick it in the oven for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes until it's almost cooked. Okay, the next part is tzatziki sauce. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. So I'm going to make that quickly. This is just a quick, easy recipe. So I am taking about half a cucumber. I'm just quickly going to just roughly peel. I'm going to add some salt to the, and I'm not like half a teaspoon of salt. And I'm adding that to the cucumber, and that's going to help to draw out the water so that the tzatziki sauce isn't too watery. And I'm just going to let this sit for a few minutes, let the salt do its job. Okay, and then I have 1 clove of garlic. I have, I don't know, 2 tablespoon of chopped mint and a tablespoon of chopped dill. We have olive oil, and then I am going to take half of a lemon, and I am going to take the juice of it. Okay, so I have about 12 ounces of yogurt, of plain yogurt. It's supposed to be Greek yogurt. I unfortunately do not have Greek yogurt because I bought the wrong yogurt yesterday. So this is just regular plain yogurt. I'm going to add the juice of half of a lemon. Then I'm going to add my garlic, my dill, and my mint. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil, which I'm not going to measure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cucumber I'm going to put it in this paper towel. And it's already, some of the water has already come out. So then I'm just going to squeeze out the remainder of the juice from the cucumber. See, this is why you want to get rid of it, because there's quite a bit of water in here. And you don't want that in your tzatziki sauce because it's going to make it watery. Then I'm going to add that. I think it will be good. I can tell that it's not Greek yogurt. It's just, it doesn't have the same consistency and the same creaminess to it. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure it's still going to taste really nice. It's still good. And I'm just going to pop this in the fridge, and then we'll bring it out when we're ready to eat. I'm just going to turn it around one more time and then put it on grill just for a little bit of color. And then we'll be ready. So there we have the coleslaw, the Greek salad, and the Greek meatballs with potato and tzatziki. The potato is really good. All that lemon has gone into the potato. It's so yummy. Meatballs, good. It's so good. I hope you guys make this and enjoy.